Hello. Sorry, I forgot I had that in my mouth. Hello, every people. Yes, we are live. Yes, the Awawa Wilds. Awawa. Sorry, I love those things. Hey, Ditzy, how you doing? Hey, Hawthorne as well. How you doing? How is everybody doing? How am I doing? I don't know. Why am I asking me? What? Where am I? I haven't set this up properly. Well, as you can see, I am having a bit of a brain fog day, but it's all good because Outer Wilds. And we've got a rat of the day as well. Nice. Yes, well, I don't know if we're actually last leg of this yet, but we gotta be getting close. Hey, little shy, hello. How you doing? Right. With slightly less faffing about, I'm going to jump into this and do the thing. Right. I'm gonna have to check the flight computer, the ship's computer, because the issue with only streaming each game once each week, rather than focusing time on it, combined with a brain fog, is that I can't remember what I was doing. I know, there we go, yeah, we found Escape Pod 3 and got to the middle of the, yeah, we got to the middle of the... Hey, Mike, how you doing? Yeah, the crew as usual. I've never had a crew before. Oh God, they actually called it the Know My Grave. Oh, okay, now I feel even worse. Yeah, that was it. Yes, I found the vessel, but there was more to do there. So that was it. Yes, I need my guess. The vessel, the nuclear vessel. This ship log is good at remembering for us. Yes, it's been pretty invaluable. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so that's another thing I remember I did last time was the interloper was find my way down to the ruptured core of the interloper and find the poor bastards who discovered the origin of ghost matter. So yes, the vessel. But my guess now would be that the next requirement would be to build a warp core, get that to the vessel. Hey Rez, how you doing? Hello, Ratman. Hey, I don't currently have a rat with me, so I'm a failure of a Ratman. But it seems though that the Black Hole Forge. So we need to get to the Black Hole Forge to make a warp core. Oh yeah, we also need to visit the Sun Station. Let's try and do that again today. Last time was a sad episode. Maybe this will be the upbeat episode. Neither of them are in the room. Oh no, they're in the room. They're just not with me. They're asleep under my bed. Right. So yes, I've also got to... Yeah, there's more to learn on the moon locator, apparently. I've got to find some way to the moon's northern pole. Yes, okay, so that was it. The Tower of Quantum Knowledge. So I've got to do stuff at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge after it's yeeted. And try not to catch it in the face this time. I've got to get to the... Ash Towers, the Ash Twin Towers to get to the Sun Station, and the Black Hole Forge to build the warp core to get to the vessel. and figure out the Ash Twin project. But that's the thing, apparently the Ash Twin project could briefly survive a supernova, apparently. So, could we make it longer than the 22 minutes in there? So yeah, right. Next step. What is something I can do that doesn't require waiting until the very end of the loop? Or maybe a bottle episode where you spend 3 hours in the shit talking to your spacesuit. I'm probably not going to spend all 3 hours. Oh, right. Okay, so there was more to find in the launch module. Okay, well, that's something I don't have to wait till the end of the... in fact, that's something I really should do at the beginning of the loop. So, let's go. Yeah, no, that's not the one I want. Come on, let me lock onto it then. Why can't I? I guess you can't autopilot to that then. Right, let's try that without... You know, well, we'll do it this way then. We'll autopilot to Giant's Deep and then... I don't know what I'm doing. Help! Okay, we're coming in fast. There we go. That's the wrong button. Oh, I'm... Yeah, I am really having a brain fog day, aren't I? I still love that method of interaction. Right, so the launch module, that's the one you get into from the outside, because of course you do. Ow. God, I'm so close to... I feel like I'm so close to finding the answers. What is the eye? Nope, come on. Thank you. Kind of. Almost. Now. Oh, I'm stuck in a purgatory where I'm... There. Thank you. That used up more of my fuel than I'm happy with. Right, there we go. Is the destroyed one. So there's apparently something more to figure out in here. Now, I do remember that when I came to this the first time, I was in a great big hurry because I didn't know what was killing me and how long it took to do it. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's just the other side of the thing. The probe tracking module we've done. Nothing to do in it. So what? What else could there be in here? What am I missing? What have I... What am I not... Did I plug these into here? You know, get a message from the other side of the ship. Mallow, my bet of 50%. Cassava is sending the last of the cannon to the... Last of the cannon components. Soon, relatively speaking, we'll know the eye's precise location. Cassava tells me and the construction yard crew have determined a power setting we are not under any circumstances to go above. Oh... Yeah, straight up to 100 then. I see. And am I right in to think that consequently we'll be ignoring that setting? I can't posit with nearly 100% certainty. Our friends have accounted for our natures, so I suggest we do. Giving the orbital probe cannon all the power it can structurally withstand creates the greatest chance of finding the eye of the universe. Yes, the probe must travel as fast as it can, as far as it can. I'll make some adjustments. Yeah, they were told under no circumstances go above this. You will destroy it. And of course they did exactly what I would do in that situation, straight up the full. Thought of concluding our elders' curious and challenging search increases my heart's temperature, my love. That most romantic thing I've ever read. There we go, right, so I think that's probably what we've got. So yeah, finding out that they just completely ignored instructions and just went full power straight away. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's interesting that we use the same gravity technology as the Nomai. I only just noticed that. Oops. Seeking fluid intake. Hey, Rob, how you doing? Oh, that's not the one. That's the one. Yeah, I've just noticed that we use the same... We get a chance to talk to Gabbro again. Ooh, okay. Gabbro... Did I miss anything? Basically just finishing up the ship's log on the orbital launch cannon, and that's pretty much all it's done. Other than that, I spent about 10 minutes looking at the ship's log. Right, Gabbro. Which one was Gabbro? Well, he's the one that was that way. Ah, that's convenient. It seems that Gabbro is, of course, the one on... Yep. Ooh, that's a big one. You know what, we got to find out. I've not done it. We got to find out what happens. Oh, wow, I can't even fly into it. Okay. So what's in there, then? Okay, maybe I can get into it from above if I go... I want to know now. Not enough. Okay. That I pressed every single button wrong then. Oh! Okay, there was something here. I thought I was joking. I thought I was kidding and it was just going to yeet me out into space. There is something here. Okay. Well, I've got to ADHD and check this out. I might have found the gravity technology because they might have left it. I suppose, yeah. Oh no, this is the tower. This is the quantum tower. We've done this. I think I must have accidentally stumbled on this before. So yes, we have in fact done this. So right, no worries. Been there, done that. Don't worry about it. So yeah, I must have just stumbled my way into here before. You're so lucky finding this by chance the first time. Accidentally on purpose. Anyway, no, the first time it was definitely accidental. I must have just stumbled into that tornado. Wrong button again. Right, Gabro. Just gonna. Okay, he didn't have a cup of. Right, he was the sort of hippie one, wasn't he? If it isn't my time, buddy, how's space travel treating you this loop? I found something! How do you stay calm? What are you doing out here? Where should I explore in Giant's Deep? What's up with this planet? So a ship getting up? Okay, I found something. Nice, nice. What you got for me? I found what happened to the orbital probe cannon. Whoa, that's the cannon breaking apart at the start of each time loop? For real? Did you figure out why? Too much power over enthusiasm. Oh. Over enthusiasm or just enthusiasm? It's hard to put a line between enthusiasm and over enthusiasm. No, go on. Over enthusiasm. It's kind of scary how much that sounds like something Slade or Feldspar would do. Why is he a surfer now? Why is he going Florida surfer dude? Kind of scary how much that sounds like something Slade or Feldspar would do. I'm pretty surprised the gnome I built something that actually broke. Come to think of it though, broke might be the wrong word. Because it looks like the orbital probe cannon is still firing successfully at the beginning of each loop. That's like my favourite dialogue option. Yeah, I can see why. So yeah, there we go. So yeah, it seems then that they basically built this thing on a 22-minute loop. Oh. Oh. I think I may have just figured out why. Oh. Okay, nope, nope. Back to the ship, back to the ship, back to the ship! Up we go! Okay. Feldspar, sorry, Gabro, I'm gonna leave you to that one. Good luck with that. That was close. But yeah. The reason that they've been extinct for so long, but seemingly still doing this stuff like 10 minutes ago, I'm surprised it didn't occur to me before. It's not because they were doing it 22 minutes ago. It's that they've been doing it 22 minutes ago for millions of years. Every 22 minutes ago, they fire that cannon, which launches out another probe, and it's over 9 million of them now. So yes, every 22 years ago, they launched... 22 minutes ago, they launched that probe for millions of years now. Trying to find the Eye of God. Right, okay, so... let's just try and... hold in place. Maybe not. Right. Let's hope I don't fall into the sun while I'm... Okay, so yeah, we've... Oh, there's... Wait, what? There's more to learn in the launch module? Ah, fine, let's... Okay, but then I've got to go and... Don't fly me into the sun. Don't fly me into the sun. Don't fly me into... Don't do it. Oh, it's right there. It wants me. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We made it. It's fine. Sun! 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 Oh, thanks. God, here we go. The autopilot's trying to kill me, and here I find everyone's rooting for the autopilot. Charming. No, I didn't want to. Right. I wouldn't say rooting, more know what the side of the bread is, but alright, fair enough, yeah. Okay, so flying to the sun was more likely than any other outcome. Now, again, don't need to do that, because it's outside. Orbital maneuvers are so fun. Yeah, trying not to splatter yourself into the side of a planet or, you know, fall into the sun. Why am I falling away from this? I'm moving. I'm doing the thing to move. No, it is... I don't know what happened there. The gravity failed me and I just yeeted myself out of the... Come on, come on! Yeah! Yeah! Oh, no! 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 Ow! Okay, well, on the bright side, I did get back there. May have got back there a little bit faster and more forcefully than I intended to, but I did get back there. Rip. Yeah. My bones are not meant to move that way, or that far apart from each other, or themselves. Oh, no, I am not forgetting to put the, Oh, it's the moon, but I can't get there because I can't get a, shot of it. Don't do it again. I don't have that death listed. I'm counting that as you, and you're actually tracking all the way so that I die. Fair enough. No. Yeah, that is fair enough, I suppose. Right, let's. Oh, there's the island. And no, we're on the wrong side of this. There it is. Okay, so that was the tracking module. It's this. Mallow, my better 50%. Casvers, we've just... That is the one we've read. Okay, so what? Imagine, Privet, the probe tracking module will be the first to know the coordinates of the eye of the universe. You'll be the first to see them. I am honoured and terrified. You won't ask the orbital probe cannon to use so much power that it breaks, will you? Fret not, my nervous friend. We only need to fire the probe once, anyway. So who minds if it compromises the orbital probe cannon's structural integrity slightly? I would mind, Mallow. I would mind if we won't be capable of retrieving our pod's data, because we won't be capable of retrieving our probe's data if the probe tracking module is destroyed. That took a lot more to read than it should have. Right, is that everything now? Whee! Ow! There's no gravity on this side. Right, that's okay. That's got to be everything now, right? That's not the way out. What is... Whoa, 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 what is that? No, no, come on, come on, come on. Oh, no! No! Ass! There was something there. I know it's just jellyfish in here, but I really don't like being in this water. Oh, you know what? Cheat and easy mode. Don't know what that was. No, that was... It kind of looked like a Nomai body. Sorry, give me a sec. Bit my lip again earlier and it's giving me another mouth ulcer. That happens to me disproportionately often. Owie indeed. It sucks and it happens to me all the time. Right, I've got to go and try and check that out again. Right, whatever it was on the same orbital trajectory as the gravity cannon. So if we stick to this like glue, we should stumble across it again at some point. It was closer with the front end as well. I thought it was a piece of debris. Ah, no, what was... Oh no, that's the satellite. Is that the satellite? Okay, now I've got to go and find out what this is. I mean, it's unrelated, but I've got to go and find out what it is. There was a piece of debris, but it seems like it was shooting off somewhere. I thought it looked like it was in orbit. This probably is just going to be the asteroid, the satellite that's taking photos. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Okay. It probably was just like a bit of debris or something, but to me, it looked like one of the Nomai remains that you find there. Summer Paradox and Friend, how was your day? Well, a little bit blarg because of the wearing myself out yesterday. Like I say, I'm having a bit of... I'm just having a tired and owie and... brain fog day today, but... yeah, and I was expecting something from Amazon that they just kept pushing the time slot back on. Yes, oh, this will be arriving today between 10 and 12. We'll be arriving between 12 and 2. We'll be arriving between 2 and 5. We'll be arriving between 3:15 and 6:15. Just... great, thanks. Are any one of them going to be accurate? See, I know, I'm just ADHDing and trying to figure out what... you know, trying to find this thing, but... If we don't find it, this loop, I will give up and not bother again, but... Alright, that's just an island. We're used to those. But tweren't that... oh, you know what it probably was? Probably a tornado had found Gabro's ship and lifted that or something. Yeah, that's almost certainly what it was. I'll have to analyze the footage. If you figure out what it was, let me know. Maybe it was... oh, it's always aliens. I mean, chariot to the gods, man. They're falling out of the skies like flies. Yeah. It'll just be awesome. Well, it is Amazon. You're as bad as cable guys when it comes to sticking to the first time slot. Yeah, but for some reason I trust them. Well, no, I don't, but you know, when I put the order in, it said arriving Wednesday, which I knew meant I put the order in on Sunday, and it said arriving Wednesday. I knew that meant any time between Monday and the weekend. So, right, okay, let's start heading towards the Ash Twins. And oh, hey, look, it's the Quantum Moon again. Try and visit the solar station. The problem is that with the amount of time there we go. With the amount of time it takes for the Ash Twins to reveal the towers, you haven't got much left in the loop. But either way, I did get myself a couple of new toys for the everyday carry kit, so UFO sighting? Ah, gonna analyze the footage. Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, if you figure out what it is, let me know. For the EDC, the everyday carry kit, the emergency kits that I carry with me all the time, and anytime I go anywhere. See, I'm a bit of an EDC nerd, and the thing is that of course you think EDC, everyday carry, and everyone's talking about you know, their super lightweight. Yeah, okay, I'm going to get out of the way of that. You know, everyone talks about their super lightweight kit that they carry for doing everything. I don't go EDC by weight, resulting in a stupidly heavy bag that I carry with me everywhere, and a kit on my belt. I think your first guess of Gubbro's ship getting picked up by a tornado was the best theory. I'm thinking so now, yeah. Oh, hello. Right, okay, so that's just the tall... Okay. Yeah, it probably was. But I mean, if I give you an example, you know, everyone else, they talk about everyday carry kit, and they've got it in an Altoids case, in a Fisherman's Friend case. That's what's in these bags and kits. Where you're describing it, I'm just imagining first aid sort of stuff, or things for your particular condition, anxiety attacks. To be fair, my everyday carry does include the fidget opossum, so it does have that covered. But everyone else's includes like a mini multi-tool, a lighter, and a couple of threaded needles for sewing kit emergency sort of things. And they've all got gadgets in them that are designed to be the lightest weight thing possible. And you know, you go, oh no, I've got my EDC kit down to 50 grams. Really? Mine probably weighs about 2 or 3 kilos at this point. And, you know, it's things just like... Your standard emergency carry is something like a Swiss Army knife or multi-tool, a lighter, a pen, and if they want to be really exotic, a sewing kit. You know, that sort of thing. Mine, I mean... It's over there at the moment, but the one that I carry on my belt has a miniature multi-tool, a pair of pliers, a roll of duct tape, a head torch, a screwdriver socket set, a tape measure, a pry bar, and a backup emergency sewing kit. The one that I carry attached to my satchel, my messenger bag, is a pair of pliers, sorry, a heavy-duty pair of pliers, a lighter-duty pair of pliers, a set of mole grips slash vice grips, depending on your outlook on life, a epoxy resin set, two-part epoxy resin, sharpening stone, proper sewing kit, backup tape measure. Are these towers being revealed yet? They're getting there. And a couple of other things that I've forgotten now. Right. Oh, bugger. Which one? Okay, we need to figure out which one was for the... Ah, no, yeah. Yes. I'm going to go and find the... Go back to the ship and find the designs. And there are a couple... But in my EDC kit, there are also a couple of things included that don't go in either of those and go into my actual messenger bag. And I actually have that here. This is a battery-powered Dremel-style rotary tool and a gas-powered soldering iron slash torch. But the thing that I didn't have was a saw. You know, I didn't have any reasonable style of saw. You know, I had the tiny little piddly one on the multi-tool, which isn't going to cut anything. So, right, Ash Towers design. Now that's... There we are, Ashwin Project. There we are. So the sun one... Then, right, okay, that's the one with the flat top and the spire, the stalactite type spires coming down from it. Okay. Ah, that's that one! Oh, so in fact they're... Right, okay, there's plenty here. But, yeah, so... One of the things I ordered was this. Now, this whole thing isn't going into the kit. But that and that are, because this is essentially a collapsible hacksaw. So now if I need to cut through anything, you know, bigger than a wire, I have something that I can do it with. And it just comes apart, folds down into that big. That's just going to go straight into the bag. And see, the thing is, everything that I'm putting into, I know it may sound excessive, but everything that I put into my EDC either has or would have at some point got my ass out of trouble. Put it this way, make sure you don't take that through airport security. Oh no, I wouldn't. To be fair, I don't fly anywhere anyway, so... Right, wow, okay, so this is actually one of the first ones. Oh, I wonder if this is giving a hint to what the, I wonder if this is giving a hint to the, timing of events, the most efficient timing of events to get things done. You know, like, is the first tower that reveals itself where you need to start? Ooh. Yeah, basically, if there's anything that I could... that could have made things easier for me, if there's anything I could have... Any tool that at any point would have been useful, if practical to do so, it goes into the bag. It goes into the kit. Come on, we're just going to have to full send. Yeet! There we go. Right. Oh, okay. Some time has passed since I checked in with you, Pi. How are you and Ida progressing with the Sun Station plan? I think I've read this one. Yeah, we have. We've read this one. Oh. Oh. Yeah, this is the one I can't get into. Right, we're going to have to wait until that passes now. So things at one point or another, there was a past situation where having them a questionable person would have been helpful. Yes. Basically, they're my Tinker's tools. You know, at this point, I don't think I can call it an everyday carry kit. These are my equivalent of the D&D Tinker's tools. Because I'm a tinkerer. I'm a fidgeter and a repairer. So, right. Okay. So. Oh. Right. So this tower's broken anyway. Paris. But yeah, I keep... Basically, I keep tools on me to repair or alter anything I need in any way that I need it. So how do I... There's me. Okay, well, this has put a spanner in the works, because I thought I'd be able to... Is there another way in? Because I need to get to there. Maybe if I launch it differently? I mean... That's nearly there. Oh, did that make it onto the... No. See, I'm thinking if I can... Can I get the scouter to warp there? Right, I'm pretty sure... There we go, we're on the... I think we just missed it anyway. Can I get the scouter to get warped there so I can at least see what's inside the Ash Twin core? Come on, there's the sun. The platform's got to be there any second. Come on. No. Bugger. Right. Okay, that sun's nearly exploded. So yeah, let's go and dive through a white hole. Sorry, dive through a black hole. Not into the sun, not into the sun, not into the sun. No, 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 no. What is... Oh, that's the white hole. Okay. No, that's dark bramble. Ah, there we go. Brittle hollow. Yeah, basically, I've now got everything I need to field strip and rebuild a motorcycle if I need to. Well, no. No, 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 no. I haven't got the knowledge. I was just pushing the wrong button. I was flying myself faster into the sun. Nope. Just yeet that out into space. Oh, we've overtaken the probe. There we go. Okay, this is not as collapsed as I thought it was going to be. God, I love the music of this game. $75%? I thought we'd be like 2% now. Ah, damn it, I could have stayed on the Ashwins and walked to the thingy. I'm nearly out of fuel anyway. Okay, was there a warp tower to the... Each tower is designed to visually reflect its warp destination. Yeah, was one of those... Okay, that wasn't for the Astron project, that was for the Sun platform, and I can't get that. Oh, okay, am I going to have to try and... What the... Wait, what? The sun's blowing up and the integrity of... I can't help but feel that as the sun is exploding directly towards your face, may be a good time to meditate and relax. Some playing up music. It's so good. I'm gonna have to add the Outer Wilds playlist to my calm down and chill out a bit playlist. Right, okay. I don't know why. Maybe the... Whoa, that was close. Ooh, I wonder. Oh, I don't have the probe cannon. If I look away, that's gonna... That was close indeed. Yep. For what it's worth, I have seen the video. I was shared the video with no spoilers other than, though, of the person who basically took the took the probe to the face as they woke up. Right, okay, so... It looks like I am going to have to try and land manually. Oh, okay. There is a way to safely travel to the sun station from Ash Twin. Is there, though? The Nomai debated building a sun station in order to power the Ash Twin project. The Nomai built something called the Sun Station, but not everyone supported its construction. Because I have been to where would be the warp to the Sun Station, and I can't get in. So unless there is a way to... Maybe the 6th location Spire will teach that. So, do we actually have to hang around on Brittle Hollow until it collapses? You know, is it the sort of thing it'll only actually collapse if you're there in person? Yeah, that was some hardcore meditation. Just sun coming directly at your face and just... Yeah, I'm gonna chill out, I think. Okay, maybe if I leave the probe there, it'll keep me informed about the surface integrity, so... You know, I'll just leave you blowing up. While I go to Ash Twin. Where's Ash Twin? There we go. Without autopilot. And try and get to the heart of the Ash Twin project, because that might be something. I thought I was getting close to answers every time I feel like I'm getting close to answers, I kind of feel like I get screwed a little bit. You know, there's not screwed. Screwed is the wrong word, but you know, it turns out for everything I think I learned, there's 3 more things to learn after that. Oh, there is the sun station, though. I reckon I can do it. I reckon I can do it, you know? I mean, I can't, but I reckon I can. 60... Oh, 60... Wow, that went down quick! So, like, is the collapse of Brittle Hollow, in fact, RNG? I'm heading straight for the sun again, aren't I? Oh, wait a minute. Is it about timing? Just like getting to the... You know, is there a way to it if I can get there with enough sand? Didn't mean to yeet myself quite that far past it. Is this... Pretty sure this is it, right? Ah, but no, as soon as I can get in there, the sand's below the area. Is there a way in from below, maybe? Uh-oh. 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 Is that still gonna get... Is that gonna get me? That's gonna get the ship. That's gonna get me. That's gonna get the ship. Oh! Oh, that was close. Oh, how's that for parking, eh? Almost like I knew what I was doing. Almost like it were intentional. I ain't get... No. Because I get injured there. Ow. No. Oh. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. But I went the wrong way. I went the wrong way. Okay. Yeah, it's about getting there early. It is, however, time for me to do this. To open up my mousey. No, that's not a euphemism. There you go, rehydrate for you. Okay, so yeah, there we go. Something learned. Oh, whoops. That's finished now. I'll top that up tomorrow. Yeah, there we go. So no, it's every time I learn something, I think I've got 3 more things to learn, and then I find out the secret to it, and it goes it goes a lot smoothly. We're getting there. We are so close. I can feel it in the toenails. I would say I could feel it in my bones, but I can't feel anything in my bones other than pain. Reckon you'll reach the end tonight? I don't know about the end, but I'm... Why is this not letting me... Why is it not letting me lock on anymore? Oh, did I accidentally just... Did I accidentally just... Oh, why did I... Because now I can't... There we go. It wasn't letting me lock on. Oh no, 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 no. Because my controller wouldn't let me lock on, I overshot it and catapulted straight into the sun. Oh, 16. 2 seconds though. Scammer to ban. Oh. Okay, let's try that again. I don't know why it stopped me locking on. Here comes the sun. Doo -doo -doo. Actually, that was that was the sun singing "Here Comes the Dodge." Here comes the Dodge. Doo -doo -doo. I'm gonna burn it to a cinder. There we go. Oh, like a glove. so. What's this? Roar? Ooh, okay, is there... Oh, no, yeah, that's the, powering platform, isn't it? Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, I say, it's alright. God, sitting in this position is not conducive to singing. It's crushing the diaphragm up, it's not. Don't go chasing tornado. Whoa, sandstorm! That was amazingly stupid. I should have yeeted myself into the giant sandstorm. Well done, Dodge. No, not again. Oh god, I actually did it this time. I'm trying to stop just short of it and I keep yeeting myself into it. Stop it, Dodge. Just stop trying to chase the sandstorm. You're no good at it. You keep landing in it. Also, that's actually using up quite a bit of my fuel. Oily, thank you for clipping that. Not sure how long you've been here and if I just forgot to say hello, but hi Oily, how you doing? It's Pavlovian. Oily turns up, I drink. Seeking fluid intake. Here comes the Dodge, doo-doo-doo. It's gonna burn it to a cinder. How? How? Oh, run right there. Oh, we got a heart ratty. Yay! Got some ratty love. Speaking of, I think we're overdue for a rodent any minute now. I need to... Don't. I want to do, but I need to don't. Wait. Oh, no. Okay, here it is. Oh, got here in just in time as well. Oh, okay, so it's through, around. Yes, yes. Oh, yeah. Ho, 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 ho. Ow. It's okay, I can fix that. Ow. But we made it! Oh, how's that for one, eh? You got anything to say? Let's just open that door so in case we need to get back in. Right, made it! So it was down to timing. You are an adventurer! I are smart. Oh, 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 and... Pew! Pew! There we go! Oof, watch out for those solar winds, boys. Oh, there we go. Thank you. Oh, this is disorienting. We're walking on the ceiling. Oh, whoa, 281,042 years ago. No user commands received for 10 minutes. All systems entering. So, it was 281,042 minutes ago. So, for 281,042 years, they've been doing this every 22 minutes. Yikes. 6 minutes 41 seconds ago, increased solar activity detected. Sun station hull integrity approaching critical levels, closing emergency doors. Now the question is, yep, okay, that is actually counting. Oh. Oh, this strikes me as less than good. Oh, no, 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 no! 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 Oh, I fell out of the door! Almost fell into the sun there, but okay, well, now we're going to do it on purpose. Let's go! Come on! Ah! Yes! Oh, there we go! Oh, I wasn't sure I was going to make that, but we are on the solar station. Science compels us to explode. Mission. Science compels us to explode the sun. That sign probably said, for the love of God, don't open this door. Very likely. Science compels us to explode the sun. Can't we change this? I don't enjoy working in view of such a morbid mission statement. Here's a better one. Mission. Determine if it's possible to prompt the sun to explode. You lack a sense of humor. At least I don't lack a sense of ethics. Kindly refrain from going supernova on me before the sun does, Idea. So they did. But it's accurate. We're going to create a supernova for the purpose of scientific progress. That's our mission. Our mission is to decide if such an irresponsible feat is even possible. They did. They did it on purpose. They did it on purpose. They exploded our sun after they had said that they don't want to do any harm to this species. They exploded our sun for a scientific theory. They killed our entire solar system every 22 minutes. For a scientific theory. I mean, that kind of puts a different spin on the sympathy I've been feeling for them, if I'm honest. Destroying an entire solar system with an inhabited planet with the people that they claim to care about on for their scientific theory. Star has reached end of natural life cycle, now approaching red giant stage. Warning, evacuate sun station. Approximate time until sun station is destroyed by expanding star, 2 minutes 2 seconds. Oh dear. Approximate time until star's death, 13 minutes 32 seconds. Right, we gotta be quick then. These... Ash Twin projection stone. Go on then, let's project this. Yep, this is the inside of there again. I can't help but feel a little bit betrayed, if I'm honest. What happened? Did the sun station not fire? It fired, Yarrow, but it failed. The sun barely responded. There were infinitesimally small surface level changes, but they were barely visible, even to the third eye. The sun station is useless. It will never and could never cause the sun to explode. Well, I'm thinking it may have. I don't know what comes next, my friends. I suppose we must start over, but I'm unsure how to start over. Return to Ash Twin first, my friend. Perhaps a change of task would help. Spire noticed a comet approaching the star system that we'd like to investigate. Pi, I hurt for you, my friends. We all know how hard you've both worked. I can only offer my compassion. How are you? How is Idea? We're well, Yarrow, or as well as can be expected given the circumstances, though disappointed. I may have disagreed with exploding the sun, but I never wished the device would fail. I'd hoped our terrible work was finished. Terrible... Why were they looking for the Eye of the Universe again, just out of interest? Did they actually ever explain why they were looking for the Eye of the Universe? Are they trying to kill it or something? But okay, even if they didn't actually cause the sun to go supernova, they were willing to. With an inhabited planet right there. Right, is there anything else to learn on the sun station, or have I got it? Because I'm thinking I might just meditate out the loop. Ow! Never mind. Maybe I won't meditate out the loop. Might just wait for it to run its natural course. Instead. Yeah. Ow, 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 hot, hot, hot! Oh, okay, no, that was not a pleasant one then. So what is powering it then, if it's not the sun? If it's not the sun station, what is powering the orbital cannon? Did they figure out a way to get a warp core to do it? Right, okay, so yeah, we got the sun station. Right, Ash Twin Project, there may be something... Yeah, there's more to learn at the vessel. Yeah, the Ash Tower... Okay, so yeah, Black Hole Forge next, I think. Black Hole Forge, get the warp core to the vessel, or try and get the warp core to the vessel. So, Ash Twin Project. Tower to the brittle hollow. No, 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 don't crash again, and don't. Not into the sun either. can't believe they would do that. I was feeling sorry for these guys. No, maybe they didn't. Maybe they didn't know about the Harthian homeworld then. Maybe they didn't know that they'd be killing us at that point. This is what people in bad situations do, isn't it? They, oh no, maybe they didn't know what they were doing. So we've got to try and find the... Okay, so we've got to go and look for what the Brittle Hollow tower looks like. I'm going to be honest, this is still a little bit depressing. Oh, is there... Hang on, right, that one's got to be the Black Hole Forge, right? Or is... No, you see, that one looks like Brittle Hollow to me. I think. I don't know now. I'm gonna hazard a guess that it's that one. But this is the upbeat episode, yeah! It was supposed to be, wasn't it? So here's a fact I'm just finding out the other day. Resident Evil is called Biohazard in its native Japan. Yep. Yes, it was. Which makes a lot more sense for a name for it. But no, for some reason, over here in the West, they had to go with Resident Evil. Because, buggered if I know why. Right, there's the sun. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Maybe they're powering it from the Ash Twin project. I don't know. Once it was explained to me, I get it makes more sense, but I do also get the name change. To Western audiences in the 90s, Resident Evil is a much more attractive term. Really? I thought Biohazard made more sense. You know, if I put, I mean, I guess, no, I'm the outlier, I'm the weirdo, to be fair, no. I was going to say, if you put two games in front of me, one called Resident Evil, one called Biohazard, and I didn't know anything about it previously, I would have gone for the one called Biohazard. But, again, I am the outlier freak, so, yeah, it actually makes sense. For some reason, I'm just running around this planet. I am running an orbit. I'm circumnavigating this planet on foot for some reason. What I mean, Dodge, is to audiences still being coached on accepted weird and quirky things from Japan, it's more appealing. It also feels like more of a horror movie title, I suppose. Oh, okay. I literally... Okay, so it's not just me, then. Not just me that did this. Okay. Right, there's the sun one again. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Why am I chasing the giant sandstorm around? We're here now. We can just wait for this, right? So yeah, we still need to get to Brittle Hollow and hope that RNG is favourable and we can get the tower through the white hole quickly. Ah, there's the Ember Twin towers. That's not the one we want. Although at some point I do want to see if I can get to the core and find out what's there. Why do I get the feeling the other twin's going to be the other twin's going to be coming up the other way any second? Oh, I need oxygon. There are no trees in the desert. There are no rivers in the forest. Woo! I almost just yeeted myself off planet then. That's fine. Ow! Okay. Let's get back to the ship for now. Refuel and re-oxygen. Then we can continue looking for the towers after. You know, and see if we can reattach my shin bones. You've played Resident Evil a fair share in your time then, yeah? Oh, and how? This... No, this isn't the Ember Twin one. Not the... Uh-oh. Now we can go around it. It's fine. Got a favourite. Oh. The first one was the first one I played, so that's always going to have a special place in my heart. Oh wait, is this just the Timber Hearth one? Resident Evil 2, I loved the separate stories and the interwoven stories, you know. 3, it was good, but it didn't quite have the zing of the others, I think. Resident Evil 4, now I could get technical and say Resident Evil 4 because it's the only one I've got the VR version of. However, there are VR mods for the remakes of 2 and 3, so I could in fact play those in VR. We're still in the PS1 area. They moved to PS2 by number 4. It was actually GameCube. It was PS4. At least that's what I had the PS4 Resident Evil 4 on. This isn't the right one, is it? Well, this is what it's all about, experimentation and exploration. How the hell do I get in? Where is the... There we go. Right. Bloody hell. Right, Capcom made a deal with Nintendo for top-tier exclusives. Ah, okay. Brought it to PS2 later in the year. Is this going to be jammed? No, 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 it doesn't look like it. Okay. Okay, so which... Just another way out. Oop, okay. Don't know if that's broken, so I'm going to stay out of the zone. To be fair, they were leaving dozens of millions of dollars on the table for not doing so. Yeah. Yeah, thought that would happen. Okay, that was weird. Right, let's find out which one this is when we zoop there. Resident Evil 5 I wasn't quite so keen on because they tried to force co-op play onto you, and they got rid of the item box mechanic, and... Oh, what? That is bloody Timber Hearth. Oh. So that's the one I'd found after all, and I bloody... Buggery bollocks. Alright, then this one has got to be...
Seek fluid intake.
Seeking fluid intake. Yeah, 5 was probably my least favourite. Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa, a kidney isn't spare. What? I don't... There we go. There we are. This is it, right? This is the... Oh, yeah. Return warp status charged. Oh, right. Okay, yep. Black Hole Forge. Yes. That is a long way. Oh. Have I buggered myself? I needed to lower the forge. Or raise the... I needed to do something with the forge, because it ain't where it needs to be. I need it to be here, it ain't here, I just cocked up. Oh, so all that waiting around for nothing. But, oh no, oh no, oh no! Ow! Right, I'm just going to meditate it out, try that again. Ow, indeed, yeah. No, that was my bad. So yeah, I need to raise the forge, get to the tower... I need to get to Brittle Hearth, raise the forge, get to the tower, warp to the forge, do whatever it is I've got to do there, get back to the tower, get in the ship, get to the vessel, do whatever it is I've got to do with the warp core. This is asking a lot for 22 minutes. So right, Brittle Hollow. There it is. I recently found that Capcom actually lists all the games of theirs that have sold 1 million or more copies on their site. There are 100 games on the list and ordered by sales and all. What? No! No! This autopilot is psychotic. I'm thinking Slate may actually be a psychopathic murderer, and he's just using the autopilot to do his bidding. Their bidding, sorry. Dying because when the message distracts you is not my fault, just so... Oh, no, that wasn't your fault. That was the autopilot's fault, and my fault for trusting the autopilot. So, yeah, sorry, Hawthorne, what were you saying about that being my 50th death? That's your 50th recorded death. You've had more, but I've missed a few. Fair enough. But, well, yeah, add another one to it. One of your coolest landings, though, I gotta say, any landing you can walk away from. The fact that I chose to meditate out the loop at that point had nothing to do with it. Technically, that was a successful landing. But yeah. Over 100 games on the list, and ordered by sales and all. I was gobsmacked, haven't even realised how much Resident Evil had sold before it. Apparently I saw this. Oh no, it was a ridiculously popular game. Well, while I'm here. 100%. Ah, there's the... Eating it up, boys. That's no moon. Oh, yes, it is. No! Thank you for clipping that. That's not a moon. Oh, wait, no, yes, it is. Ah, crunk. Crunch. There we are. There it is. Okay, so. There we are. There's a kidney-shaped one. Yeah. Right, the controls. There we are. That's going to bring that back. Now we're going to get out to the ship. We ain't going out the way we came back. Oh, we ain't going back the way we came in. So maybe we gotta... Funny thing is, Esker would have seen your ship ploughing straight into his campsite at 300 miles. Yes, that would have been interesting from his point of view. Just ship launch, crunch, straight away, right into his campsite. That was some interesting targeting on the part of the autopilot there. Oh, this is bad. Ow! So yeah, just there we are. There's a way that I can get out. Good, good, good. We're good. Ah, no wait, I still need to do this in the 6th moon. Sorry, the 6th. Okay, you go that way, that's cool. Right, 77%. 6th location. Is this the... Nope. Yeet! That was the ship right over the other side of the planet. Good, of course it is. Bugger. Ah. That one landed close. Oh, yeah, that's a rat on my foot. Who we got? We've got a bow. Hello, bow. Hello, bow. You gonna come up and say hello? Would you like a pee? There you go. You can have a pee. Right, we'll get you on rat cam having some baby food in a minute. You can have a couple of peas first. Ow! That's fine. You can recover from that. Skulls don't need to be in one piece anyway. Clonk. You can actually fit through... Ow. We've talked about this, bow. Biting my stomach, biting my tummy is not the way to get my attention. And then I go and give you my attention and prove that inherently false, don't I? Come on, up you come then. Let's get you some baby food. Is that the new... Yeah, that's the new one. Come on up, bow. Come on. I've turned the rat cam on now, so you've got to. We're just going to do it here then. Oh. A little bit of a premature squidge there. I squeezed it a little too hard. Ratty chaos! Oh, see, chaos fits quite well for not having a background. No? Do you want some of the other one? There's the other one. There you go. You want that one. You wanted the peas, broccoli and spinach. There we go. So we fill your tummy up with that. Unfortunately, we ain't got no bananas today, so you can't have a little bit of banana. But we've got peas and baby food, so that'll do you. A little bit more? Oh, God, this stuff pongs. How can babies eat this? I don't know. It's... Right, well, that's all we got there. It's that or peas. Okay, peas it is then. Okay. Right, well, she'll quite happily be munching away on peas while I keep playing, so... Oh, escape! Escape pea! We have an escapee! I don't think they get a choice. Okay, that is a fair point, yeah. Right, now, where was it? Ash... Ah, there we go, yeah. The Hourglass Twins. Right, pilot me there, preferably not via the sun. Well, I mean, they should just speak... You know, these babies, they should just speak up if they're given that stuff, you know. Sorry, mother, I do not desire this food. No, no, no. No! It's trying to smash me into planets again. Okay, we are getting so close to this now, though. I can feel it. Oh, we have another couple of escape peas. I thought you liked smashing. Smashing. Well, yes. Again, I like Smash unless it's into a planet and then, you know, hard pass. Because, you know, that planet did not consent to that. You know, and consent, absolute key. Oh, hey, Pat. Anyway, you're up to on easily one of my top five best games of all time. I don't know, because it's hard to get any sense of linear progress. But I mean, I can go and show you what I've got on the ship's log in a minute. Right, okay, here's the... there we are. There's the teleporter to Brittle Hollow. I'm guessing the fact that it's not even close to open yet means there is actually something else I need to do before this. But, I mean... I've got the locations, the coordinates. I've found the vessel. I'm just about to take myself to the Black Hole Forge, where I'm going to make a... I'm going to make a warp core, take it to the vessel, hope for the best, or... Okay, maybe... Okay, just theorizing, but... And don't correct me if I'm wrong, because I need to learn these things, but... Oh, this one's got a roof, so it's okay. Hypothetically, could be a case of... Make the warp core. Oh no, it's too late to actually take it to the vessel. Get the warp core to the to the core of Ember Twin. You know, so I don't know. Maybe will it survive until what's down here anyway? Okay, I am walking in the... Hey, Bo, more peas for you. They died at least 51 times. Yep. I have 51 recorded death. Have we read this? Here's our first delivery, Yarrow. 1 warp core, fresh from the Black Hole port. Yes, we have read this. Okay. It's alright, we need to go and make another. I died 200-ish times. Oh, I've got so many more to go then. I haven't yet had the probe slam directly, the initial probe launch slam directly into my face, though, so, you know, I've got that to look forward to. I have yet to pass that rite of passage. Right, so that's going to whoop me up to there. Right, I now know that I am upside down, so I mustn't jump. Or at least I think I am. Yep, there we go. There's the black hole forge. You full of peas now, are you, Bo? Okay. I don't think that's the right passage. The odds of it happening are astronomical in both senses. I know. I was joking. I were being facetious. Where am I taking this first black hole core, and where am I taking the remaining cores once they're ready? All of the warp towers are being constructed on Ash Twin, so the black hole cores will go there. My gratitude. In that case, Poke, Clary, I'm leaving for delivery. I'll send Yarrow your regards. Poke, I'll return to the forge shortly. I'm going to catch up the route and help him deliver the first core to Ash Twin, just to make sure Yarrow receives it. Of course you are. The white hole cores are for the warp receivers. Each of the 6 receivers are being constructed at different locations, so the deliveries... What do I need to make for the ship? What do I need to make for the vessel? Will be a greater pain in your cervical spine. The tower designs in High Energy Lab on Ember Twin reveal each receiver's location. Ask Yarrow, he is familiar with them. Have I been... Oh. Dodge never fell into the black hole and jumped straight into it. Oh, most of that was falling into the black hole. Oh yeah, falling into the black hole isn't death though. That doesn't count. Oh. Okay, well, I don't think it matters because that's busted. Oh, you're done, are you, Bo? You're gonna wander off. Okay. Yeah, I decided it was getting to the end of a loop, I think, and I just decided, let the intrusive thoughts win! Yeet myself into the black hole! And then I didn't die. And, yeah. Of note, Yarrow believes he spotted a flaw in the warp tower designs, namely that one of the warp towers on Ash Twin will never activate, because its warp receiver will never align overhead. Oh. Which one? Does your romantic interest think a warp tower's alignment point is its receiver? Does he not know that a warp tower always aligns with the center of its corresponding astral body? That isn't an unreasonable belief, given the receiver does have to be located on or in close orbit around the relevant astral body. No, Yarrow understands the distinction. He likely doesn't realize the hourglass twins are so close together that they function as a single astral body with a shared alignment point in between them. I seem to recall that was your understanding of warp technology at first. I have no idea what that means or what it means for me. Subtle alien gay love story. Oh, hello, Bo. Well, I mean, we don't know that they were gay, do they? Do we? Oh. Is that alignment with... Regarding the warp towers on Ash Twin, does each tower have to be perfectly aligned with the tower of the center of the astral body to which it's tuned? We don't need the alignment angle to be exact, it only needs to be within 5 degrees of the astral body's center. Of note, this gives us a slightly longer warp window. I imagine this window will last roughly several seconds. As such, any nomai stepping into the warp platform during the active window will actually have... I mean, I know we have heard several of them referred to as he. And have we heard any she's? Yeah, we must have. Anyway, yeah. As such, any nomai stepping onto the warp platform during the active window will be immediately warped. We will need to be careful around the platform for the duration of the time it's active to avoid accidental transportation. I enjoy precision as much as the next nomai, but if, for example, a tower's base were to shift even slightly, that tower might no longer align with its astral body. More accurately, I enjoy precision as much as the next nomai, provided the next nomai is not poke. Okay, so... we can't get a core here. The track is damaged. We can't... unless there's something I'm missing. Yeah, passion across the stars. I mean, to be fair, any love story with them is, you know, it's kind of sweet, obviously. Where's the plate? I had a plate, didn't I? No, get back to the ship. I will in a minute. Gotta check this first. Oh, that's still so satisfying. I have good news, Yarrow. The advanced warp core is ready to be installed in the central chamber of Ash Twin. Okay. So in fact, we have to get to the center of Ash Twin to get the core from there. No, it isn't. Is everything well at the forge? Don't worry, love. Poke is only nervous. The core is extraordinary, and her design work is beautifully clever. The core's durability could still be improved. I need more time. Ignore her, Yarrow. The core is finished. And if my sister tells you otherwise, then she will be finished as well. Ooh. I'm intrigued, love. Everyone here working on the Ash Twin project is excited to see it. Pi is beside herself with joy. So yeah, we do have she's as well. So, Yarrow and Clary. Yeah, Yarrow and Clary then. Oh, I had to leave for a bit. Oh, hope well after welding has been going well. Oh, you know, the usual. Flew into the sun, flew into planets, flew into the moon. Pretty sure the autopilot is actually a psychotic killer. Yeah, is this... yeah, once again, this is here. So, the usual... yeah. There was an unplanned moon landing. Yes, yeah. A rapid, unscheduled descent to the moon. Like a bullet. Pew! Quick as pew, like a bullet. Right. Oh wow, that ship's getting a bit low. The ground's getting lower. Right, okay, so refill, refuel. What have we got on the what new have we got on the ship's log now? We've got the Black Hole Forge. Alignment. Yeah, what was that? Alignment angle diagram. A diagram beginning alignment angle between a warp tower and its corresponding astral body. Right, okay. Warp tower alignment angles are not exact. They only need to be within 5 degrees of the astral body's center. Results in slightly longer warp windows that last roughly several seconds. Anyone stepping into the warp platform? Right, yeah, okay. Yeah, oh yeah, I've not made it into the statue workshop yet. So, is there a way to get to the core? I'm just going to get this to actually lift me up here at the moment. Ow! So yeah, we're going to get to the Ash Twin towers. Right. I mean, it's got to be this one, right? This has got to be the, yeah, this destroyed one has got to be the one to the core. Or no, I'm gonna go with this one. I'm gonna go with this one. If it's wrong, I can come back and try again. Unless this is the one, you know, unless this has gone more than 5 degrees out of whack over time. It's going to take a moment for the other twin to reach us. Oh, sun's looking a bit big and angry. Here comes the other one. Okay, is this going to get me into the core? No, it's going to get me... Ah! Right, now we've got to wait for another orbit. If the sun survives that long. Oh, that is a point. This is... We are only going to have... Because the sandstorm's going to drag us up. We are going to have... There's no way of knowing when it's going to be lined up. Does this light up when it's lined up? Because if I'm standing here, the sandstorm's going to try and take us. No, never mind. Here comes the sun. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say, it's alright. Well, might as well just stand here then. This is the sun exploding music. Oh, and there's home. Poor Ember Hearth. The music in this game is brilliant. I mean, that is simultaneously inspiring and haunting. I'm walking on sunshine. Oh god, it burns! Where is the other twin? We should have had that by now. We should have had the other twin by now, because here comes the sun. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh, there it is. Oh, just in time to be too late. Just in time to be a fraction of a second too late. Okay. So, the Black Hole Forge is out. Because the rail was knackered. But they took the warp core from there to the heart of Ember Twin. But is that what's keeping the time loop going? If I take that warp core out, is that going to be like loop over? And dead is dead this time? I don't know. Does the asterisk mean that there's something I need to do there? Or something I need to... Yeah, something there's more to learn. Right, central chamber inside Ash Twin was physically sealed off by an immensely thick protective shell. Now I plan to construct a technology capable of producing a 22-minute negative time interval on Ash Twin. An advanced warp core was approved for installation in the central chamber of Ash Twin. Well, we're going to have to try and do that again. Right, good. Nothing left to learn on the sun station. It was designed to make the sun go supernova. Noma fired the sun station, but it had no effect on the sun. They concluded that the sun station could never cause the sun to go supernova. After the failure of the sun station, the Nomai took a break to investigate the newly arrived comet. According to the Nomai computer, our sun has reached the end of its natural life cycle. Hey, look, it's the quantum moon. 6th location. Right, yes, okay, 6th location. That's somewhere to investigate now. How much of Dark Bramble have you done? Well, I've found the anglerfish. I found the anglerfish. I found the anglerfish nest. I found the vessel, but I didn't get to do much there. Actually, you know what? We could go and investigate that, because we got there last time at the very end of the cycle. No, that's the satellite. Yeah, go on. There may I really should go and check the ship before I assume that I've got to do something there. The vessel. Are you about to fly me into the sun again, autopilot? It really looks like it. Really, really feeling like you're about to... You are. A warm sunburn! Oh. Just managed to outdo that then. Right, okay. Oh, there's a way to get to the vessel really easy. Oh, okay. Right, don't... No spoilers. No spoilers. If there is, I've got to find it myself. Yeah, that's the one where... Okay. Don't think it's a spoil to say locations can be marked from the ship computer. Oh. Vessel. There is more to explore here. Yeah. Oh. Thing is, I actually stumbled across that earlier anyway. I thought, oh no, I don't want to do that. That'll put stuff on the HUD that I don't need. Oh. I found the derelict Nomai vessel deep within Dark Bramble. I activated a three-sided pillar on the vessel's bridge that appears to be some sort of input device. The Nomai tried to call for help, but the vessel's outgoing message system broke during the crash. The vessel can still hear incoming messages from other Nomai vessels. Well, there's a secondary one. Oh, okay, right. Well, I'll go with this one for now. The remaining Nomai clans are regrouping in response to the impending death of the universe. I found a recording of the original signal the Nomai encountered from the eye of the universe. The Nomai were worried the signal might disappear, so they warped before they could tell another clan where they were going. Right. Oh. Right, the furthest one is the one to... Right. Silent running, no sound. Is this the... Yeah, it is, right, okay. Okay, here we go. Oh, why does this move you so slowly? Oh, I really don't like this bit. I really don't like this bit. Oh, they're making the noises. Am I far enough away now? No! No, I wasn't! Full speed ahead! I was not far enough away! Oh! 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 I just did something involuntary and unpleasant again. Right, okay, there's the, okay. Okay, so, right, the distance that you need to be from anglerfish so that they don't hear you is further than that. Right, yeah, here's where I got before, and then... I'm recording now. I've never encountered anything like this. The signal the vessel is receiving appears to be older than the universe itself. It's our first contact with anything of this nature. Everyone prepare to warp immediately. Escol, wait, I need more time to send an outgoing message. Shouldn't we tell another clan where we're going? We can send the message upon our arrival. This extraordinary signal appeared suddenly. It may disappear just as quickly, and we can't lose a discovery this incredible. Focus on preparing for the warp instead. I understand. Anona, this is the vessel ready to warp to the signal's approximate coordinates. The warp core is powered, but this will be a significant jump. Afterward, we'll need time to recharge the core. That shouldn't create a problem, provided we arrive at or near the signal source. Everyone, we're ready to warp. Okay, so this actually isn't giving me a lot more to go on than I had before. Thank you for clipping that. Am I far enough away now? No! No, I wasn't. Okay. Look, is this... No, right, well, we've got time. The universe isn't about to explode now, so we can try this again. Right, what... Right, give me a sec. I need to find the picture of those coordinates again. No, it's not there. Why can I never bloody find it? I don't care, go away. God damn it, Discord, I hate you now. There we are. Right, so. First is... And just on the off chance that it might do something. No. And then... Because, yeah, the last time we were doing this, we were minutes away from the end of the universe. Well, the solar system, at least. Our portion of it. Eh? So, yeah, I'm guessing, though, that because the warp core isn't charged... Or... Yeah, no, that's broken. That is broken. But... Can we do something with it? If we take this... Oh! If we take this... Can we recharge this at the Black Hole Forge? Or... Is this... Because, I mean, that's pretty... I can't put it down. Right, ship's log. The ship's log has something to say. I found a recording of the old signal the Nomai encountered from the eye of the universe. Then we were worried the signal might disappear, so they walked before they could tell another clan where they were going. the vessel. I found the derelict. No, I don't know. I mean, I've got this, but oh, is there another way out here? I wonder. I mean, worst case scenario is we get eaten by an anglerfish and the loop gets wrecked. Hey, Morningstar! Morningstar 37, thanks. What do you know about the Ash Twin project so far? Not a lot. I know that they were building something at the core to protect it from the supernova, or to power the 22-minute window, which coincidentally seems to be as long as it takes for the sun to explode. I don't think there is a quick way out, is there? Oh, there's anglerfish right there. No, that's just the edge of the bramble patch. But yeah, anyway, yeah. Regardless of what I know, how you doing? Hope you're having a good evening. I'm starting to fumble. Can the... Could this warp core theoretically be repaired? Again, don't correct me if I'm wrong. You know, I'm doing this without... I'm doing this blind, but I'm thinking theoretically, could the warp core... Although, no, they aren't. It was fun watching people explore this game for the first time. Yeah, see, the problem is I'm exploring it for the first time. Excuse me, and it doesn't help that I have the IQ of a house brick. Oh, yeah, there's another anglerfish. Why am I trying to turn this into a movie? It doesn't need to be every half a second. I worked it out and you're smarter than me. Yeah, as I say, also having a brain fog day, so it's a little bit harder to think than usual. Okay, so I kind of love how you don't use the same item but you have an IQ of, but change it every time. Well, I try and change it every time. Eventually you run out, but not today, it seems. I try and change every time, but I have reused a couple of them. Which everyone gets stuck somewhere in this game. Interesting part is how it's different for everyone. Some easy parts are difficult for others, some difficult parts are easy for others. I'd recommend look at the piece of the puzzle you have. Well, yeah, the way I'm looking at it is I have a broken warp core. And I'm wondering either I could take it to the Black Hole Forge to try and fix it, but the Black Hole Forge seems down, or I could try and get the advanced warp core from inside the Ash Twin project. Oh yes, that's another thing I know, is that the bloody Nomai have been... were at least attempting to blow up the bloody sun. I don't think I can put this down now. Right, look, let's just... Fine, okay, yeah. Can I... I don't want the white hole station. I want to find... Look, you'll... There, you'll guide me out. Or you won't. Okay, no, I don't know the way out. See, the way it strikes me that I'm probably looking to do things is... excuse me. Is to bring a new warp core to the vessel so that we can warp it out of here to the coordinates that we now know the eye to be in. So you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna meditate out of this loop, and I'm gonna try and see if I can get the advanced core from the Ash Twin project. So, you know, I stood on the wrong platform last time. I'm thinking if I can get the timing right, then I can get onto the other platform before the sandstorm wrenches me up. Because, as we know, it doesn't have to be perfectly aligned, just within 5 degrees. Also, I apologise. I'm eating my rat's peas. Well, I'm eating a pea. Now I'm eating peas. Seems like a solid plan. I almost choked on a pea then. That was clever. I'm going to stop doing that now. Okay, so. Ash Twin, if I can get there without the sun... Without the autopilot trying to fly me into the sun again. Coolretty. He's Coolretty.
Seek fluid intake.
Seeking fluid intake. That one's empty. That one's not. Okay. Because the sun station was a dead end. Turns out that they were just trying to use that to blow up our sun. And it didn't work. Black Hole Forge is damaged, but they made the core there, which we then know made it to the heart of Ash Twin. Sorry, Ember Twin. Which the autopilot is trying to fly me into again. I haven't yet done the 6th location tower, so that should actually be my priority, I think. So I should, in fact, prioritize Brittle Hollow and hope that the tower gets yeeted through the black hole. Because this is going to take a while, anyway, to open up. Yeah, okay. ADHD is going to win. We're going to Brittle Hollow. And hoping that RNG blesses us this time, and that tower falls through the black hole early enough that I can actually do it this time. Because the last time I got there, yeah, the bloody thing fell through the floor. Yeah, great. I had about 12 seconds before the sun blew up after that, though. Oh god, the bloody autopilot tried to fly me into the moon again! Because that way... Nearly a moon in the face! Again! If I had a nickel for every time I'd caught the moon, for every time the autopilot had crashed me into the moon, I'd have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it's happened twice. Right, there we go. And yeah, since I've decided to make sure I actually do put the spacesuit on before, I've not actually yeeted myself out into space without one again yet. Ow! See, now, it might look like that hurt, but as it happens, my shins are made of foam rubber anyway. I absolutely love how the autopilot has no concern for any barriers in the way. I learn not to rely on it too much after it's hit me right through the sun. It's done that to me twice. 3 times if you count the one that I did on purpose to get the, you know, the first one I did to get on purpose to get the dialogue option with Slate. It's a trajectory optimization. Yeah. I mean, you can't, I suppose, fault what it's doing. It is designed to take you to where you need to go. The problem is that, you know, it'll just do it in a straight line. Whether that kills you or not. Right, we're still at 100%. Okay, let's... Man blames Satnav for driving into the ocean. Alright, smartass. See, the worst part is, though, that I have also fallen into the... I've also fallen into the sun purely because I wasn't paying attention. So not finishing it today, then? Yeah, probably not. I may have overestimated how close I was. But I'm getting closer. I am getting there. There we go. See, we're at 72% already. I don't think we've even seen the DLC yet, so there's so much more of the game to enjoy. Oh, okay. So it's a big DLC then. Right, okay, so let's just... Oh, yeah, I can... Oh, damn it, that's still... Okay. Dodge blames Satnav for driving them into... Shitnav for driving them into satellite. Little bit, maybe. Right, so now we just gotta wait for this to... Ooh. $40. It's going down quick this time. Our DLC is kind of a whole new game. Oh, operates like a new planet, but much bigger with a new story. Wow, okay. So yeah, there is a lot to go then. DLC is so scary though. Ooh, good. I likes me a bit of scary. Go. I mean, I will scream like a girl while I'm playing it in that case, but I do enjoy it. Okay. 20%. It's getting closer a lot quicker than it did last time. I'm not a fan of the spooky moments, but everything else being great made me power through. Oh, okay. You haven't said much about the DLC yet, but I will say it's a different experience. Ooh. 20% cooler. 20% more collapsy. Damn it, I should have seen that. I should have made that joke. I am shame. Right, and this time, I'm gonna, you know, remember to leave the scout on it so that I'm not randomly floating about the bits of it in the end. The bits of Brittle Hollow at the end. Looking for it. I'll just be able to zoom in on the scout. Home in on the scout. Also, because I forgot to turn it off, I've got that floating around, but I can live with that. It's going to be stuck at 20% forever now, isn't it? Come on, Lantern, take down Brittle Hollow. Also, well, I'm going to need to go up and get oxygen anyway. Ow. I will scream like a girl then, so you'll scream then. Believe me. Actually, no, I won't scream like a girl, I'll scream like a man! I'll scream like a manly man. Like a very high-pitched, girly, manly man. Whee! Right, and this time, I'm not going to ADHD. This time, I am going to focus on the tower. %, getting there. Come on, preferably before the sun explodes. Come on, we're so very nearly there. Oh, why do I have a horrible feeling that I'm going to get through there and take another bit of planet to the face again? See, I'm really looking forward to the DLC, now I know it's spooky. I mean, I was before, but... Parthian sandwich. I may have gone a little bit squished. Yeah, you were almost a Parthian sandwich. Oh yeah, I was talking about my favourite... I was asked about my favourite Resident Evil earlier, wasn't I? Yeah, 5 is my least favourite. 6... drew it back again a bit, but still wasn't great. They redeemed it again with 7, you know, just 7 and 8, give that a whole new story. Now, you know what, I gotta say, for the nostalgia, for the fact that it was my first one, I gotta say my favourite, first one. First Resident Evil PS1 one. Come on! Keep exploding, planet! Keep taking the planet down, come on! You're not even trying to destroy the planet anymore, are you? DLC is something that's been active this whole time. Oh! Okay, so it'd be really exciting if you stumble into it. Oh. The Tower of Quantum Impatience. Well, I am a quantum paradox. I am allowed to be quantum impatient. I'm allowed to be both patient and impatient at the same time. Come on! Hit me in the face with one if you got her. Actually, no, don't do that. That'll reset the loop. There we go. There's more bits of it falling, though. We'll get there soon. Gonna have to be quick when we do, though. Oh. I mean, the last time we did this, the sun exploded when it was still at 65%, so... Yeah, good. There goes more of it. Coming straight... It's going straight for me! Ah, it's going straight for me! Come on, that sun's getting big and red and angry and impatient. And so am I. Woo, that's a big bit. Now? Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, it's getting that. We need it. Hello. Hey, look, that's me down there, that is. Look. That's me moving around down there. I'm on the stairs. I'm off the stairs. I'm on the stairs. I'm off the stairs. Oh. Well, that bloody missed, didn't it? There we go. That's a good one. There. Your luck is terrible. I could have told you that. There we go. Right, finally. And I've probably got about 17 more seconds before the sun's going to go looking at that. Ah! Right. Right, there's a ship testing site. Where's the scout? Is over there. Good. Ooh. Don't remember this at all. Oh. Right, well, hopefully... Come on. No, come on. I'm low on oxygen. I'm low on fuel. Come on. Ow! Now I'm low on red blood cells. Right, so... How do I learn what there is to learn? Welcome, Solanum. Your arrival here means you've completed your preparations on Giant's Deep and are ready to depart for the Quantum Moon. Wait, you get the... It's got to be the Giant's Deep one? Oh no, it just means you've... Okay, yeah. On your pilgrimage, the Quantum Moon will carry you, just as it carried me and many in our clan before me, to the moon's 6th and most secret location. You'll be aided in your pilgrimage by the shrine our clan built on the Quantum Moon. But remember this final rule. To explore the 6th location, the shrine must be on the moon's north pole. Be curious on your journey. Well, that's not giving me anything. Come on. Have you done the Quantum Moon? I've been to the Quantum Moon. Yeah. Yeah, how do I... Oh, great. How do I... Is there a way to drop this? Because I need to drop this so that I can... Wait, can you only put it back in the second... Oh, there's a second wall. Okay. Well, let's hope I can find it soon, because I'm gonna... Oh, God, it's right there. God, I'm an idiot. If you're here to make your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, you are almost prepared to set out on this deeply significant journey. Before you do, pause and remember your history. We make this journey not only for ourselves, but also to honour the members of our clan who came before us. Those who, after the crash that brought them to this star system, became stranded on Brittle Hollow and on Ember Twin, with no communication between these two groups of survivors. These Nomai looked upward from 2 different planets and saw the same wandering moon revisiting their skies. It was this moon, the Quantum Moon, that kept their curiosity alive during this long period of hardship. After the 2 divided groups were able to reunite, it became our clan's united goal to find and revisit the Quantum Moon. This took time, and many Nomai who dreamed of seeing the Quantum Moon died before we discovered how to make the journey. When you reach the Quantum Moon, recall these Nomai and carry their curiosity with you. That's not giving me enough to go on. Come on, please bear in mind that I've got the IQ of soup. The alphabet soup? No, not even alphabet soup. Alphabet soup's smart. It's got letters and stuff. There's something else that I've got to find here, because there's the... Oh no! Why did I just get a Discord notification? Was that a Discord notification? No, that's the sound of the moon. That's the sound of the sun exploding! Was that an achievement? It didn't come up as an achievement. Because I'm playing on Steam. It's a Steam achievement. No, come on, no, there's more to learn and I've... No, I have more to learn! I don't fully understand. I mean, I know that's my usual state of being, but still. think you might have all 3 quantum rules. Could be lore if the ship says there's more than... No, I definitely have all 3 quantum rules. But there it is, it's at the eye. It goes to the eye. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 for each of the planets, and it also goes to the eye. Wait. Let's just meditate out this. When in doubt, oh God, why? Oh. Hey Alexi, how you doing? Okay, so I know all 3 of the quantum... I've got all 3 quantum rules. Am I wrong though? Oh, absolutely not. When in doubt, have a little cry. It's what I do. Okay, so... in the 10 minutes that I've got left before I jump onto Squeakross... So what's with the... Wait, is the... Okay, so now I've got 2... Basically, I've got 2 options for getting to the eye. I've got getting the core to the ship, to the vessel. And I've got taking the quantum moon there to the 6th location. When in doubt, try to find your way back to hope, because I don't know if anything good to eat in doubt. I know I built a shrine on the quantum moon to aid in the pilgrimage to the 6th location. Remember this final rule: to explore the 6th location, the shrine must be on the moon's north. Oh! The shrine moves. The shrine moves if you are inside the shrine when it moves. Right, we've got to find... Okay, we've got to get to the Ash Twin. Sorry, the Ember Twin. Don't fly me into the sun. Okay, so yeah, we get to the... We've got to get to the... We get to the moon tracker. We find our way to the moon. We get into the quantum shrine on the moon. We find our way to the North Pole from there. Which takes us to the 6th location. Oh, on a 3-stream street. Cool. Silent Hill. Not for long, because I've been screwing my ass off as I run off the hill. That's the... Yep, Dad. No, that was the last stream. That's okay. We're not on anything as frightening as Silent Hill. Yet. Apparently, when I get to the DLC of this, we're going to have some good spooky bits. There it is. Right. Okay. That's fine. This'll do. There we go. Okay, so wherever it goes to. Yeah, thought that was going to happen. Can you please stop? Oh God, I've still got the... Yeah, we can undo that now. what are the 3 rules? Honestly, thinking about the logistics of space travel is spookier to me than any scary monster. Oh, I am very afeared of space as well. There's quantum entanglement, observation, and now the 6th location. Right, it's around... Oh, bloody hell. It's around Timber Hearth. It's around home. I'm not sure. Have I been to it on Timber Hearth? I don't think I have. That's the wrong one. Serve the public trust, protect the innocent, uphold the law. No, no, wait. Oh, yeah, that was it. Cannot harm or by omission of action allow to be harmed a human being. Cannot allow myself to be harmed unless it breaks the first rule. And I forget what the third one is. Come on, come on. Okay, overshot it. That's fine. That's fine. These things happen. It's just taking up a little bit of time out of our 22 minutes until the sun explodes. There was no smoking. Oh, okay. Oh yes, follow commands unless it violates the first 2 commands. Something like that, yeah. That's more likely to be right than anything I came up with. Go run white. Rule 1 right, but rule 2 is to obey the master, I think. Rule 3 is to protect themselves from harm unless... Right, okay, yeah. See, I thought it might be that, actually, you know. Yeah, rule 1 is to not harm a human or allow a human to be harmed. Rule 2... is to obey commands unless breaks rule 1, and rule 3 is to not allow yourself to be harmed unless it breaks rules 1 or 2. No, I think third is to obey, because that way they wouldn't be allowed to be ordered to destroy themselves. Right, okay, we got to find the shrine. A robot may not injure a human being or through an action allow a human to come to harm. Robot must obey. So so second is to obey. Okay, so third is self-preservation, right? Yeah. Robot must obey the orders given by human beings and except where such orders will conflict with the first law. A robot must protect its own existence as long as such protection does not conflict with the first or second law. Right, okay. Isn't it the case here where they test every permutation of the 3 laws of robotics? Oh, it falls apart pretty quickly if you put any thought into it. Right, where's... We gotta just hope that we stumble upon... Oh! Oh, yeah, no. Okay, no, that was the Nomai shuttle. That is a dead Nomai. Okay. Ah, there's the shrine! Right, so we go into the shrine. We light up the shrine. Close the doors of the shrine. Ah, what does that say now? Yeah. Recall the rule of the 6th location. Yep. You've recalled the rule of quantum imaging. Recall the rule of quantum entanglement. Recall the rule of the 6th location. Well, We turn off the lights. We're in a different location, but it's not the North Pole. Turn off the lights. Turn on the... But... Oh. Oh, it's taking us through all the locations! Turn off the lights. Turn on the lights. Oh, hello. This is it. We're not at the North Pole, though, but this is the eye. This is the... It's sealed. How... I can't... And there, we're back on... Bramble. Giant's Deep. Brittle Hollow. Have I been to it in Brittle Hollow before? Don't let it out your sight. Oh no, I thought I had it. Okay, so how do we get it to the North Pole, though? I mean... Wait, is there one that has access to the North Pole? Okay. Right, yeah, there's got to be... One of the locations has access to the North Pole. Is it this one? Either way, I'm going to have to call it after the... No, see that... No, 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 no! Back down, back down! Casually entangles self. A little bit, yeah. Saying that there's got to be one of these locations, right, that gets you access to the North Pole. Right? Because it's maintaining its location on the moon. Okay, so I've seen it on Timber Hearth. Giant's Deep, I know that much. Seen it here, I'm sure. They're figuring it out. Remind me, Dodge, your Game Pass now, you only have Premium, aka the lower tier when playing on Xbox. Or do you also have PC game? I have... Well, I have Premium. It should include... No. No, that doesn't get us anywhere. No. Right, I don't think I've checked around Brittle Hollow. And Brittle Hollow was, in fact... No, wait, was it? No, it was Ember Twin, where they were talking about exploring it. Ember Twin was the one that... Yes! I'm sure it's Ember Twin. It's going to be Ember Twin. Has to be. There we go. Because Ember Twin is where they had the... Oh, Dodge, do you have a favourite sci-fi cyberpunk short story novel? Oh. Alien. I'd have to say probably Alien is my my favourite. No, we have been here. Oh, damn it, yes we have. We have been here. And time is getting short. Oh. No, that's just going to drag... That's not going to get me to the North Pole. It's just going to drag me straight out. Somehow I got the idea preferred Aliens to Alien. Don't know why. Oh, no. I mean, I love them all. I love... Well, both. It starts to go a little bit downhill at Alien 3. Ah, bollocks. Oh. Wait. So no, it's not. So you can use Pokemon on both Xbox Series and PC then. I think... to be fair, the studio got in the way and prevented Aliens 3 from being any of the good stories started out trying to be. Yeah. Okay, so I couldn't find it there. I've not looked properly here. We're gonna have to have a proper look here. See how north we can get here. Ow. Ow. Huh? Ah! Have you ever seen the assembly cut release for Alien 3? It's practically a different one, and much better one. The still vastly compromised thing. Yes, I have. It is my preferred version. Ow. So we've got to check the prototype. I've got to walk it now. I'm running out of fuel. Do I at any point have to go up and over? Maybe, because I can't find any that... And this is the closest to... Oh! It's all of them! Oh, how stupid can you be? Having the xenomorph impregnate an ox doesn't work nearly as well as dog. Doesn't move like an ox, and humans have no sentimental connections to anything like with dogs. I think you're close now! Finally! Right, so no, that's not going to be the one. Right. How north can we go on Timber Hearth? To be fair, I generally don't remember how to get to the pole, but I think you're on the right track. I'm certain I've got to be now. There we go. Look, north, going more north. We're here. This is it. This is it. We just got to get the we're going to get the shrine to the... Please don't. Sun must not explode yet. Not yet. Please. Please. I'm so close. Here it is. North Pole. The 6th location. It's open. Santa? Is that you? This is the one. We're here. This is the eye. It looked like the eye. What? This is where all the... Oh. Oh! Someone survived. One of the Nomai survived. Talk to Solanum. Who are you? No answer. Whoa. What? This way. Oh, no, no. Oh, so wait. Is this... Pick up the me stone. Oh, please don't explode just yet. Oh, is it... Me? Identify? I've never met one of your kind before. It's an honor to speak with you. I particularly admire your 4 eyes. There are many questions I would ask. If I could comprehend your language, you have my gratitude for understanding mine. Neo? Say? To put you at ease, I think you're very far from the sun now and safe, but I could be wrong. I'm hoping. Okay, identify... Okay, no, look, let's go with... Explain, identify. Come on, tell me about you. So this is how they communicated. These are the 2 tenets of Nomai philosophy. To seek out and to understand is our way of living. Okay, identify me. I imagine your purpose here is the same as mine, to learn about and to find the eye of the universe. I'm unsure how you arrived here, however. Perhaps you came from another solar system, as my clan originally did. Maybe. Right, Explain... Ah! Identify... You. I'm Solanum, a Nomai. My clan arrived in this star system before my birth, and now we call it home. Okay, identify... Quantum Moon. This is the Quantum Moon, where we both are standing. Despite also orbiting other celestial bodies, the Quantum Moon is the eye of the universe's moon. This is very well crafted communication. Friendly remind Dodge. It's 2312. Not that I'm the Squeakross police, but I thought you want to know. Yeah, we might not get to Squeakross tonight. Not this close to. I mean, is this close to the end? Is this? Identify Eye of the Universe. Oh no. We are orbiting the Eye of the Universe now, although we cannot see it, only the Quantum Moon's reflection of it. The Eye is older than the universe itself, and my clan believes it dwells in an extremely distant orbit around this star system. No, no! No! Explain Eye of the Universe. Apparently the sun wants to play Squeakross. There is a fundamental uncertainty throughout the universe. Normally this uncertainty is only observable to on a very small scale. As one approaches the eye, however, that uncertainty grows enormously. The quantum moon probably exhibits microscopic quantum behavior because of its proximity to the eye. Shards that broke off from the quantum moon have a similar effect, as I imagine you've seen elsewhere in the star system. Conscious observation forces a quantum object to collapse to a single possibility. Yes, we know this. But what could happen if a conscious observer somehow entered the eye itself? Explain quantum universe. Quantum moon. Have you encountered a quantum shard on another planet? The shard looks the same as the quantum moon surface does while at the eye. From this, we can reasonably infer the quantum moon's natural status as we see it now in the eye's primary location. Given the quantum moon as the eye's moon, is likely that any characteristics of the moon exhibits are also exhibited by the eye itself. The quantum moon and its shards, for instance, are quantum, thus the eye is likely also quantum. In fact, the moon probably quantum because it's... No! Oh! Remember what happens now? I've got this ending confused with another. Oh... I was so close. But I guess that's the way the universe... My bad for thinking you were safe. Oops. Was that representing the sun absorbing the planet you were on? Yep, apparently so. That was the sun reaching wherever the eye of the universe is. Thought for a moment you were about to say that's the way the universe crumbles. Oh, I should have. Damn it. Okay, right. I'm going to leave this there now. We're going to come back to this next week. And I'm going to be able to leap straight to the eye of the universe now. Or at least the quantum moon orbiting it. And find out something about what's going on. I believe they continued living, but there would be no way for further information making its way back to the Ash Twin project. Oh, okay. So next week for sure, at least, maybe, probably, possibly getting to the end of this story and figuring out the DLC. But I'm going to call this there, because it is now 20 past 11, and I still do want to do at least one Squeakross puzzle now that we've reached the end of the loop. So, yeah, right, well, anyone who doesn't feel like hanging around for some Squeakross, you are absolutely welcome to head out, and it's been lovely to have you all here. Yes, for anyone who... I'm going to head out. Thanks for streaming. See you next time. Yes, see you next time. Cheers for coming along. But yes, for anyone who doesn't know, after I finish whatever I'm streaming for the day, I head on to Squeakross. It's a rodent-themed Picross, sorry, nonogram game, and do one or two puzzles. Can I chew on the puzzles corners? I'm sure you can. But yeah, Little Shy, it's been great to have you here. And yeah, so yeah, I'm going to do at least one. The reason that I am so obsessed with doing one when I can is because there is a picture that comes in the game that includes some of my rodents, and I would like to see if it, well, I would like hopefully to see if it got used. So right, there's 4, there's a 4 before, so we got 4, 4, and 5 there, which means we've got that much on the 7, that much on the 4, that much on the 9, and that on the 3. Right, well there's 4 and the 3, so we can clear that as well. That's got to be a 2. That has to be an 8, so there's that. There's no room for the 6 there, so we've got 6 and 1. And yep, can rule out that. 7 and 9. Well, we've got those on the 7. We can go 7 and 9. We'll get those and that on that, which will give us 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1. There. 7 and 1. Well, that's got to be the 1 and the 7 then, which we can clear that now. And there's the 5. So that's got that one. That's another 7, so we can get those on it. 8. We can get those. Ooh, 10. We can get those. We can go 5 and 10. We'll get that one. 4, 7, 2. 13 left on that one first. So 13, 13. We can get those. 4, 7, and 2. There's a 5 gap. So we get that on that. 14. 12. 15, 1, 1. We'll get, oh, nice, all of those. Which gives us 3, 3, 2, 3. Nice big 6. 2 1s. 2, and another nice big 6. Oh, and another nice big 6. There, so we've got that. 2, 3, 2, 3. That's only got 2, so we've got 2, 2. That's got 3s, 3, 3. That's got 4s, so we can at least get that one as well. That's got a 3, so we can at least get that one as well. That's got to be the 7 and the 3 then. 14, we can rule out that one. 12, we've got a nice big 12 there. That starts with a 3. And there's got to be the 3, that's got to be the 5. We can get on that. 7, 3. And right, there's 2 1s in there somewhere. You couldn't fit a 2 and a 3 in there, so that's got to be the 3, and that's part of the 2 in there, which rules out that one for the 4. 7 and 3. Well, we can know that those are all part of the 7, and that can't be part of the 3. That can't be part of the 14. That gives us another 2 on the 14. That's that 2. That's at least a 2. Possibly a 3, but we know that it's at least a 2. That completes that. That starting with 3s rules that out. Get another one on the 14. And that's a 3, so that rules that out. Right, nothing lower than a 2, so we can rule out that. That's got to be the 1. 3, rule out those, get more on the 14. So, yeah, there's our 9, 3, and 6. Complete that for the 14. There's 3. We can rule out all of those. Right, okay, so that's got to be one of the ones, because even the 15 stops there, that would be an X, and there'd only be room for 1 1 in there. That's only got 2s left, so we can say that that's it, and that rules that out. So that's definitely now got to be the other one, which means that that's the 2, That's the 1. Completes that. 2. Which means that that is the 3. That is a 2. There's only 1 between there, so we can rule that out. Gives us 15. Gives us 9. 7. Good. Which allows 3, 2. Oh, no, that... Yeah, that's the 4. See, there's the stupid mistakes I make when I'm tired. So right, there's 5. That's 6 completes that. Well, that's part of the 5. That's 10. The 10 can only go that far. The 5 can only go that far. So we can rule that one out. That will only work as a 2 and a 1. 7 rules out that. 13 left, well that's got to be part of that. And rule out those. 5 left. Rules out those. Press the wrong buttons repeatedly there. Right. 3. 3 and 7. Rule out all of those. There's our nice clean 8. 6 and 1 completes that. 6 and 2 completes that. Gives us the 5. 7 and rule out. There's a 2 after it. So that's definitely 1. See, making mistakes again. I shouldn't do this while I'm this tired. Right, that's part of that. 3. So there's a 2 before that. 3 and then 3. Completes that. Gives us another one on the 13. That's got to be the 4. 7. Rule out that one. Gives us the 5. 1 and 8. Well, we can rule out that for the 8 and rule in that. Oh, sorry. But tied puzzles, best puzzles. Not good advice. No, maybe not the best advice, but, you know, still fun. Yep, there we go. 13 completes that. That gives us that 2. 2. Gives us that 5. Another one on the 7. That's the 3. Rule out that for the 4. There's that 5. 7. We can rule out that one. Gives us 10. That's 1 and 2 left. That's 2 and 1. Gives us 8 and 4 and 14. And there we go. So yeah, I'll only be doing the 1 tonight because I am getting tired and I need to go to bed. But the important thing was the Outer Wilds and the progress made on that. Actually made it to the quantum moon circling the eye of the universe. Looks like finished within 2 minutes to spare before 11:30. Yep. You fool? What? Why am I fool? And no more cheese mails. That's not the important thing. The important thing is you. No, I'm not important. No, I'm incidental. I just happen to be here. Yeah, I know. Outer Wilds is important. Because we did make some decent progress on that. We actually did make it to the... Let's try that again. Is it... Thank you very much. I suppose I am the important thing, and I accept that without question.
Seek fluid intake.
Seeking fluid intake. Yes, no, fine. I will accept that the important thing is me. I have to accept that now. So, right, well, the next progress we'll be making on Outer Wilds will be Tuesday. Will be next week. Before that, there will be some more Silent Hill 2 remake on Monday. And before that is some Banjo-Kazooie this Friday. So yeah, again, still looking forward to that, still enjoying that. Actually, and you know what that means, Banjo-Kazooie on Friday? Yes. 4 worlds out of 10 done and partway through the Ice World. Can wrap that up. Oh, oh. You know that thing where you think you see something out of the corner of your eye? That's happening to me more and more. I mean, I don't believe in ghosts, present company accepted. What do you think you saw? I don't know, but it was over there. You know, that side of Bluey and just sort of there-ish. Anyway. The Grinder present company accepted. Oh, you do think of me? Oh, of course. It's because you're tired. I'm going to assume it's because I'm tired and because my eye has wandered off. Because it does that. You know, it wanders off on its own somewhere and goes over. Sometimes it goes over there without my permission. As I wander over there, do you mean the corner of the room? No, just the edge of the room. All that's over there is my green screen. Anyway, no. But do you believe in the me that believes in you? I have to. You spent points on it. See, you know, you redeemed the take a compliment. I have to. But yes, right. Okay, well, recovering quickly from that. See those things when you're very tired? Okay, yeah. The green screen for Pony Life reactions. Once. That was for the Friendship... That green screen saw me through a lot of the Friendship is Magic reactions and all of the Pony Life reactions. Thank you very much. And all of the G1 reactions. Oh, I mentioned I don't do well with horror. I never explained why. Oh, okay. I can hang around for a minute if you'd like, for a minute or two if you'd like to unload. No obligation, of course. I hyperfixate really badly, so horror can get problematic since I also scare easily. Oh, I see. Sphere and Hunger was an interesting trip. That's actually not something I've seen. I probably should watch that. But, yeah, to be fair, I actually also hyperfixate on something. But the way it works for me is that I learn everything about it, and that seems to make it less scary. It's sort of understanding... Oh, that was the controller turning off. I think understanding it a bit better makes it a little less scary for me. I mean, obviously, I'm still, you know, I still get scary thoughts and, you know, oh, what's back there when I'm not looking that way, that sort of thing. Fear and Hunger. Why did I think you'd said Fear and Loathing? I thought you meant the movie Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Why did I think you'd said that? It's because I'm tired and I'm an idiot. The issue for me is it becomes my entire waking being and introduces sleep deprivation. See, yeah, I get that generally anyway. A lot of the time, so, yeah, I can relate. But, yeah, I understand completely. So, yeah, no, there is... If I'm ever playing anything that, you know, you're not keen on, there is no problem if you don't want to come to that one. For what it's worth, it's not just horror games that I play. I do play a lot of... In fact, most of my games nowadays are non-horror, so... But, yes, anyway. Yeah, right, well, understood. But, yeah, I am going to call it... I don't like horror directly. See, that's the thing, though. I have to find a way to get okay with it, because I love horror. I loves me a good horror movie. I mean the proper clever stuff, not like, oh, look, gross things, guts, stabby, oh! No, it's got to be something like Alien for me. And, yes, Alien is a horror movie. I know there's a big debate about it. Yes, it is. It's a horror movie and a sci-fi movie. It can be both. You can call it whatever you want. I can call anything whatever I want. I don't have to be right. Dodge speaks the truth. A lot of action and violent games, but only so much. They're not all that... Oh, they kind of are, aren't they? Bugger. It's sort of like Fear and Hunger, but also remember, if you do play it, get the censorship mod. Okay, right. I will bear that in mind if I do go to that. But yeah, right. Well, I am going to head off. So yeah, well, thank you very much, everybody, for coming along. I do hope you had a good time this stream. I really enjoyed getting tantalizingly close in Outer Wilds now to finding out what the universe is and where it is and how to get to it and what it's going to do. But yeah, well, like I say though, I will be back on Friday with some Banjo-Kazooie. There is another highlights video scheduled for release this Sunday. The one coming up is from the Oblivion remaster, and there's some well, I think some of the bits in it are funny. So yeah, right, well, yeah, well, until next time, everybody be careful, be safe, and illegitimize non-carborundum. Bye bye.